Bike Blogger here. Let me show you my bike. This is my rain bike with the rain fenders, the mud guards right here. So I just want to go over briefly how do I keep my fenders quiet when I'm on the road so they don't rattle a whole lot. So here's some tricks I use. I got a little bit of tape here between the contact points of the brake cable here crossing over top of the fender. You still want that about 10 millimeters of space inside there, so you have some clearance within your fender. So you got to make sure you have space for all this, of course. But yeah, I got a little bit of tape there just to keep the rubbing and the loud noise down. I use a little bit of a foam weather stripping right here, so that doesn't rattle. That's more of about the brake cable or the brake caliper itself. If you have disc brakes, obviously you don't need to worry about that area. Down here, there can be rubbling and rattling. Again, I just put a little tape between the metal and the plastic there on my plastic fenders. If you look down in here, again, we got more weather stripping where the fender comes in contact with the frame there to prevent the rattling there. On the back end, some fenders come with long rubber mud guards, which are great for more coverage of your butt, basically. So when you're knocking stuff up when you're riding, it doesn't spray up onto you. A little compromise is you could just clip that or shorten your fender a little bit. There's less vibration that way because it's not hanging out as low. And then on the front fenders don't tend to make a lot of noise. Again, we got a little more contact here where the wire's coming up above. Front fender sometimes can get a little rattly here. I got some blue tack. Did a previous video on that. Just kind of holding it together there so it doesn't have that little bit of rattle going on with the fender. So primarily what I use are tape, sort of foam, and some sort of adhesive like a blue tack or some sort of putty, basically, to keep it from rattling. So that's what I do. Do you hate bike noises? Let me know in the comments section below and share your tips with the rest of us. Thanks for watching. Let's go for a bike ride. Woo! All right, let's get going. Back down to the trail. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. I see a scooter sitting over there in the trail. Those dang scooters. Yeah, that thing may never get charged unless someone takes it down to the street. I'm not doing that because I'm using my bike right now. Bird scooter. All right. Let's get down to the road. Let's go this way. Excellent day for a bike ride, around 52 Fahrenheit, so it feels perfect outside. Any warmer than this can get kind of sweaty, so this is also, I still feel a little sweaty, but it's not too bad. It's not too humid right now, at least not hot and humid. Anybody coming? Okay, let's go this way. A lot of traffic, busy road. Apologize for the noise. It's kind of what you deal with when you're living in a metropolitan area. Whew. I know I talked about springtime in the previous video, and it is springtime, but it's kind of strange. Like, the ground is all green, but the trees are still pretty much dormant. A lot of the decadus trees. Gotta head a different way toward my workplace today. I'm kind of going to go north, and then I'm going to go west. We're just going to kind of go from the north section of the city today, so get to see a little bit different scenery that you may not see in some of my other videos. I don't think I've really ever gone this way before. It's kind of a longer about route. This is a bike trail, so we come across more cyclists. A little bit of down to branches and stuff because of the it's been some storms lately. Hey, that guy back there that we passed, he had some nice bright screaming yellow, like I like to call it, clothing on, so you really stand out. The other benefit of having bright clothing or something that really stands out is that, yeah, motorists might see it more, you know, quickly or whatever, but they may also just give you more space on the road. You know, the kind of, I don't know, it's a psychological thing. It's like if you have a little bag or a pannier hanging off the side of your bike, some motorists will give you more space when they pass you. Even though you're only really maybe, you know, a foot wider, they'll give you more space, quite a bit more space a lot of times. So that's kind of an extra benefit to just being more visible on the road. Waiting for the left turners, which don't exist, but then we'll go. Well, see, the interesting thing at that stoplight is the pedestrian symbol goes before the road user symbol, or the green light, basically. But it's not very long. It's about only a few seconds, I think. There's an intersection, I think, further down south of here where it's almost like 5-10 seconds between when the pedestrians get to go and then the motorists get to start going. The reasoning there is that, you know, it takes a while to cross the road, especially large intersections, on foot. So you want to get a little head start so you're, you know, visible, because a lot of motorists, they'll try to jump the gun. By that I mean, you know, kind of go right before it turns green or whatever, and then cross the intersection before the pedestrians get into the road. And that just kind of leads to more conflicts. So the smart thing to do there in a walkable community is to make sure that the pedestrians get to go first, and then the road users. And by that I also mean cyclists. Anyone who's on the road, pretty much, they gotta wait for the pedestrians, and that's how it should be in a city that wants to promote, you know, pedestrian traffic. Whew. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna make a left, and we'll cross over a bridge into a little community north of here, and we'll head toward work from there. We're gonna kind of go pretty far north near the Loop in University City, Missouri. Right now we're in the city of St. Louis, and we're gonna be in the city of St. Louis for a little bit here. Runner didn't have a crosswalk, but we do. Or we will, once I hit the button. There isn't much traffic. I could just run across or cycle across like the pedestrian, that's alright. We'll wait our turn. So, there's this little bridge here. We'll cross over a light rail train. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. If it comes by, I'll certainly try to get off my bike and show you. I've come this way before in previous videos. It's just, this time I'm going to kind of take it a little further north and head to work this way. It's a cloudy day today. It is Wednesday, I think? Middle of the week. Now, do have to watch out for pedestrians and possibly other cyclists coming down here, so let's not go too fast. The fence is very tall. That's because there's electrified wires crossing over here. Looks like there's some guy walking down the alleyway over there. So yeah, there we go. See a tunnel down there, that's where a train comes out of. And it goes that way too. There's no train right now, so let's just continue down to the street level. Looks like we actually just missed our light too, unfortunately. So the one dangerous thing about this is, let's hit the button. This intersection is, when I back my bike up, I'm almost into the street. So there's not a lot of space here. You kind of have to be sideways with the bike and not perpendicular with the road if you're worried about being too close to the traffic. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go through this little community. I'm gonna go pretty far north, almost to Del Mar Boulevard. Keep going north here. This is a nice wide street. It's a shame that there's traffic parked on the street. Otherwise, you know, there'd be enough room for a bike lane, easy. So the sign back there said no outlet. There is an outlet for cyclists though, so we can keep going this way. I kind of want to take this to, I think I want to take this to Washington Avenue, is that what it's called? All the way up here, kind of around the bend, so we'll do that. Very quiet on this street. Pretty nice. So I think this is I think Westminster to the left. I could take that part way, but I don't think I'm just gonna keep going straight until we hit Washington. I'm not sure exactly what happens up here either, because I'm not sure if I've ever been this far north along this road. So let's see, it is a dead end. Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah, so this will take us up to Del Mar. I forgot, you know, we're in the city, you know, an urban area. Washington Avenue is one way, so I couldn't go that way. Couldn't go that way. Let's turn around. There are streetcar trolley tracks carved into the road, kind of dangerous for bikes, so we'll go back. I think I do need to take Westminster, and then I can go up to Washington Avenue, so let's do that. Just because that street's one way back there. Here we go, so we'll go this way. Yeah, I forgot the street was one way. And it's a weird thing because the street's one way in one direction for one block, and then it's one way in another direction for another block. It's designed to direct traffic out, off of the street, like out of the neighborhood, not into the neighborhood, so it's okay. But yeah, so we can cut through here real easily. We'll make a right. There we go. And then this should be Washington Avenue up here, I think. The interesting thing is it's one way in either direction right there. It kind of splits off. There's actually no stop sign, so that's kind of nice. So I'll take this up to Skinker straight ahead, and we'll cross the road there. I think that does have a stop sign though, not a light. So traffic's a little heavy right now. We'll see if we can find a gap, otherwise we'll just kind of get on the road and then make the nearest left turn we can. All good in the hood. So yeah, fender rattle really annoys me, and That's why I spent quite a bit of time just trying to figure out where all the noises were coming from. So I hope this video helped those people. At the beginning of the video, the rest of the video is just me riding my bike. Here is I'm actually going to U-turn it and go just right back to the road I wanted to get on. It's really easy when you're not going fast. You don't have to make, really quick decisions. I'm not sure if this is a one-way road. It's kind of weird. See, the vehicles are all parked in different directions. Kind of strange. Anyway, so we'll head through this little community, and then we'll kind of go down Kingsbury, I think is what I want to do, just keep going this direction. There's a dead end to the right, so we have to go straight. That guy had a lot of mulch or something newer. Looks like some kids got some hockey or soccer nets set up to the left there. Alright. I think I gotta go this way. Nice quiet little communities. You kind of learn where all the nice quiet areas are the longer you live in a city. Alright. Let's see, can I make a right here? Get out of here? No. I think that's closed off. Maybe. Maybe. I'm pretty sure there's an exit out of this neighborhood, kind of in the center of the neighborhood down here. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, this is the first time I've kind of come this way, so I was surprised I had never figured it out before, so we're gonna try to figure it out now. Oh yeah, you don't hear a freewheel or a free hub because I got a fancy free hub. It's a, whatchamacallit, it's a, yeah, that's a dead end, isn't it? It's called Onyx Hubs, I think. Well, now I'm a little confused. How the heck do I get out of here? I might have to take the alleyway. Maybe that's what I did. That's probably what I did do in the previous... Oh, you know what? This neighborhood's larger than I remember it. I think I'm on the southern end of it. The neighborhood is actually split up by an alleyway. That's right. So I need to actually go back north of here toward the alleyway. I think that's what I gotta do. That car backing out. I think we can actually... Looks like we'd actually go between the houses back there. Let's do that. Pop the curb here. Yeah, here we go. This might lead to the alleyway. Let's see. It's a nice big wide sidewalk. Oh. Actually, that was an alleyway I just passed. feeding myself between all the houses here. The neighborhood's shaped like a horseshoe, I think. That's a giraffe. See that giraffe? Where are we? In the jungle? What is this? What is this kind of house? Not sure where else this goes. If you keep going this way. Bike bloggers a little lost. I was a little lost. We're definitely on the north section of the neighborhood now. Some really big houses back here, I didn't realize. This might lead up to Del Mar, I don't know. It's interesting, the alleyways are all made of brick. I think we made like a full-on loop. I think we made a full loop, didn't we? Yeah, so there's that guy in his mulch again. Well, no wonder I never came back here. I'm stuck in the neighborhood now. I'm sure there's a way out of here. Probably one of the gates is open, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, you get some good speed back here though, because there's no traffic. La-dee-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oop. Let's cut through this gate, maybe. Alright. Looks like you could poke your head through there, too. This gate wasn't open. With a cycle, or a bicycle, I should say. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so now we're on Kingsbury. Okay, so there you go. I was just so confused, like, how do you do this? Now I know how to do it. Yeah, the gate back there confused me. But even if the doors were shut, I could have gone around the actual gate. Good to keep that in mind. I think because this is just kind of a higher income community, they got a little more, I don't know. They have gates and stuff because they're homeowners association or whatever, I guess. Alright, now it's getting kind of bumpy. A bumpy road. Woo. That's a shame, the road was really nice, just back a block from here. Whew. nice and quiet. You can't hear my, I'm like going over sidewalks and stuff. You can't hear my fender rattle, can you? So that just goes to show you, it's always a simple, quick hack too, you know? Just some tape or foam or zip ties or something, whatever it takes. As long as you don't compromise your braking power. Whew. All right. Now we're at Big Bend Boulevard. Hit the button. A little bit of a blind spot to the left. See how long this light takes. Ugh. Nose is acting up a little bit. Getting some leaves out of my chain there. I don't know where I picked up the leaves either, because I wasn't really going off the road much. That guy wants to turn left, so we're gonna have a little showdown. I think that sedan just went the wrong way too, because that car, he came into this road and then he turned around and went back out. A nice wide road here. So I think we're in University City now, Missouri. St. Louis County, Missouri. A little bit of a hill climb here. I think the GoPro still doesn't do hills justice. It has to do with that fisheye lens. I think I might have it on the super view right now, which is like really extra wide. If you use kind of, I think, the narrow camera angle, it's more flat, or the image isn't stretched, so things can look a little bit more like you can see hills and stuff better. Whew. All right, made it to the top. Yet again, here we go, no outlet. But I think we can get through on a bike. Whew. Guess we can go this way, I think. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. Man, this is a beautiful route. Why have I not taken this to work in the past? It is more mileage, but man, it's quite pretty. It's probably just to do with all the leaves changing colors. Man, this is an excellent, it's awesome, always awesome when you find another cool route to get to work. I didn't expect this to work out so nice. Go down to Pershing, I think, this way. Yeah, it's that Onyx free hub, that's why you can't hear any noise with me freewheeling. Bike lane with the trash can in the bike lane. I'm having a good time on a bike. Having a good time on a bike. Only thing that would make it better is if the road wasn't quite so bumpy. These little gumball things that come, as they call them, that come off the trees, they can trip you up, especially on a road bike. You gotta be careful. If you hit those things with your tire dead on, even like that twig back there I hit, if you hit it at the side, you can kind of lose control of your balance pretty quickly. One of the worst things is if you're kind of coming up parallel with a road curb and then you clip the curb in a parallel fashion. Pretty dangerous. Whew. So I purposely let like all the traffic go. It was the saying, like I've done this so many times, it's just kind of like, I'm just gonna be extra safe now. Everyone go, get out of my way. Just one of those days, you know? Whew. You just don't feel like dealing with it. Up. I think we went right last time. Let's keep going straight. Something in the road there to the left. It's like cardboard or a bag or something. Not sure what that was. Whew. All right, almost in the city. Almost in the city. Almost to work now. And then the bike lane comes back. I'm just rolling downhill, not even pedaling. See how quiet that is? Oh, I love that. It's so quiet. You can't hear the rattling fenders. Oh, I love it. I love it. Woo. I'm not sure if it has to do with the brand of Fender or anything like that. I couldn't tell you if, plastic is less rattly than metal, but I think it's really just, creative placement of foam and stuff, really. So, all the contact points. So that was really cool. It's kind of a nice, quiet, residential sort of vibe. And now we're in the city. Is that the ultimate bike commute? I don't know. You tell me. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video. I'm BikeBlogger. Ouch.